Hello friends, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be doing some decorating for the holidays. I like watching videos like this personally, so I thought it'd be pretty fun to make them. I know I made a couple decor or like decorate with me's in the past, so. But yeah, as always, if you guys want to be friends outside of YouTube, you can find me in this corner and in the description box as well. So with that being said, let's get to decorating. Hello friend, happy December. Welcome to this video. Thanks for being here with me as I decorate for the holidays. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so to start, I got a couple things from Dollar Tree to use for some DIYs. I actually wasn't sure if I was gonna use all of these items, but I figured I'm always doing some type of DIY. So it's best to grab them anyways because if I don't use them now, I can use them in a future project. Which, by the way, I just want to mention that a lot of the DIYs in this video were inspired by other creators. I did not come up with these myself. I did watch some inspiration videos, so I'll make sure to leave those in the description. I also grabbed some decor, including this cute little festive mug, this white clove scented candle, which low-key, I can rock with some of these new candles Dollar Tree got going on. Beautiful scents, 10 out of 10. Okay, I wasn't sure where to begin with the decorating, so I'm starting with the TV area. I actually was using this cube organizer for shoes, but I did some reorganizing in the apartment, so now it's here. But the plaid tray that I showed you earlier, I ended up painting it like a matte gray because the pattern didn't really match our aesthetic. I also painted the dreaming decor sign from Dollar Tree as well, but I accidentally messed it up when I took the wording off, so it kind of looks a little funky, but it still looks cute and it'll do. I'm now adding some little things to the tray like this candle and some pine cones, but these pine cones are kind of old, so they don't smell as strong, but it's alright because they still look really cute. Next, I'm just adding these yarn wrapped cones that I will be showing you how to make. They're super cute, perfect for like a more minimal kind of decor look. So all you're gonna need is some poster paper, yarn, and glue. I used black poster paper just because the yarn that I'm using is black, but all I did was roll the paper into a cone shape like so, and once I had my desired shape, I went ahead and just taped it into place. And there may be some excess paper. You could just cut that off. I don't really have a specific technique. I just do my best to eyeball it and get it nice and leveled. It took me a few cuts, but I did it and just added some more tape on the bottom to just secure that area off. Now, is this project a little time consuming? Yes, but if you throw on a good playlist, get the music vibes going, I'm sure it'll go by really fast. But I'm now just taking the black yarn that I mentioned, and at first I started with hot glue, but then I realized it got a little too messy, even though I think the video that I watched, they used hot glue, but I don't know, it just didn't work out for me. So I switched to a regular glue stick and it worked out just as well. This is how the cone should look. You can add more yarn or string or do whatever you want to it to give it a little extra something, but I'm boring, so I'm good with my plain cones. Now to take this cube organizer from a 6 to a solid 9.5, I'm gonna take some holiday garland, the thick kind, and I'm just adding that to spruce up the area a little bit. So even though I'm going for a dark holiday aesthetic, I still wanted a pop of color, so I made this red candle that I'll show you how to make as well. First, I'm gluing down my wick and just making sure that's in place, and then using the candle wax melts that I got from Dollar Tree. They're like a red wine scent, which smells so good, by the way. I just melted all of that in my designated wax pot that I only use for candle making, but I had some leftover wax in there, so I kind of just let everything melt together. But once everything was fully melted, I waited until it was about 125 degrees. I just went and checked the temperature and then went ahead and poured it into the holder. I was gonna cut out this clip, but then I thought it was kind of satisfying to watch the wax melt, so enjoy. Okay, now that the wax has cooled down a bit, I'm just pouring that into the holder, which, let me just say, please tape or secure your wick before adding the wax, or else you'll end up with a mess or some type of waxy wick like me. But yeah, that's literally it. Obviously, you want to let the wax harden before displaying it, but that's pretty much it. It's very simple. I actually love candle making, so I'm surprised I didn't make like 50 of these. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, to cut the wick, I normally just take a nail cutter. Nothing special. It's sharp enough, it does the job. So after that, I still felt like this area needed a little something, so all late about it, I decided to go in with these LED micro lights and just wrap those around the garland that I put up, just to give the area a little something. It's battery packed or it's battery operated, whatever, so it doesn't require any plugging in, and I just thought that this was, you know, this was the final touch. And boom, just like that, this area went from a 6 to a 9.5 to a solid 10. Moving on to the couch area, I didn't really do anything special besides switch out my pillowcase covers, which the green pillowcases that I'm showing actually made those. I think they were originally shower curtains or just some type of curtain from the secondhand store, and I just made them myself. I just looked up how to make a throw pillow, and it was very easy, so that's all I really did. Oh, and of course, can't forget the plaid throw blanket, you know, an essential. Ties everything together. For this next DIY, I kind of want to do this to all my planters. It's such a cute little like winter touch. I'm obsessed. It's super easy too. So I just turned this beanie from Dollar Tree into a little sweater for my planter, and all you really need to do is just cut the top of the beanie where like the top of your head would be pretty much. Just because without doing that it will be a little off balance, but once I did that it was perfect, and it just adds a cute little touch to your plants. Do you see? Oh my god, I am in love. Moving back towards the couch area, I've had this Chicago flag hanging since we've moved in over a year ago, and I am just over it. Like, girl, we get it, you're from Chicago, let's move on. But I went back and forth between what I wanted to do for above the couch and just decided that I wanted to do like some sort of hand painted decor, even though I didn't really like keep it exactly how I showed it. I'll still show you what I did. So right now I'm just painting over some failed artwork from months ago, and I'm just painting that solid black. And I wanted to go with something simple, so I decided to just go with Let It Snow, mainly because once the holidays are over I can still keep it up for the winter, but also I personally don't really like crazy tacky wording, you know, when it comes to decor, so kept it simple. For the wording, I just traced it with some parchment paper because I do not have a steady hand whatsoever, so free writing was out of the question, but I just make sure to press down on the canvas hard enough so that you can see the outline of the wording when I go in with the paint. I know it doesn't really make much sense, but I hope that you can kind of see what I'm doing and kind of tell. And once I was done with the wording, I kind of wanted to add a little finishing touch, you know, a little something. So I went in with some white paint and I just kind of speckled that. I don't even know if that's the right word, but I just went in with that white and just like randomly went all over, you know, no rhyme or reason, just kind of went for it, and it turned out really cute. Moving on to the final DIY for this video, I wanted one of those woven type of baskets for my throw blankets, but instead of buying it new, you know, I had to just make it myself. So taking this laundry basket from Dollar Tree and some nautical jute rope, also from Dollar Tree, same as the yarn cones from earlier, I'm just gonna hot glue the jute rope around the basket until I cover the entire thing. And I actually forgot how many sets of the nautical rope that I used, but I ended up needing at least 2 more. So again, just adding those throw blankets and pillows to the basket, and I thought this would look so cute and cozy next to the Christmas tree. Okay, so I know I didn't show how I decorated the tree and whatnot. I actually really wanted to, but I was thirsty the day that this was delivered. Like I'm telling you, I took it out of the box. The box is still right here. Just started setting it up, started decorating it. Even Lewis was like, yo, what the heck? So I didn't get to film it, but I do want to mention where I got it from. I ordered my tree off of Walmart. It's a 6.5 foot Madison Black artificial pre-lit tree, and this is obviously like how it looks decorated. I don't have a star yet, but I will put something up on top. But it looks beautiful. Like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this was $39.99, so 40 bucks pretty much. And I think for like the height and just the fullness of it, it looks great. Like, I'm loving this. I wanted to go for a darker Christmas aesthetic this year. Why isn't that focusing? Oh my goodness. But whoa, I don't know what's happening. Why are you not focusing? Focus. Anyways, I wanted to go for a darker Christmas aesthetic this year, so that is why I got this all black Christmas tree. And by the way, if anyone's wondering, the ribbon that I have here, I have this like shimmer, I guess you could say it's like a silver platinum, but I flipped it on the outside or on the inside because personally I wasn't feeling the silver or the glitter. It just wasn't for me. But I also had this black sheer ribbon, so I kind of just layered those on top of each other, and it created like a smoke gray almost. So I like that little detail. And I also included some pine cones around just because, I don't know, it gave it something. But also there were little bits of like open spaces that you could tell kind of needed to be filled in a little bit, so I just, wherever I felt needed, I placed some pine cones. I actually need to cut some of these little tags on the inside. But yeah, we definitely want to add more ornaments, but for right now, I think it looks pretty good. So yeah. So that is it for this video, friends. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you like these type of decor videos. I've been thinking a lot about like my content and just like my YouTube in general, and I feel like I feel stuck, truthfully. I think that's why I haven't been posting as many videos. I've just been feeling really stuck mentally with a lot of things, not even just YouTube, but just like in life in general. So I've just kind of been going through some things, but I do know that I do enjoy making the videos like this, so please let me know your feedback, and you know, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.